Welcome everybody to the Trophy Show. What is the Trophy Show, you ask? Well, it's just my vlogging series. I just put a shitty title to it, so that's it, same as my previous vlogs. In this episode, I am going to walk you through the entire trophy list for Dying Light. It's a trophy list that I don't think is going to be that difficult in retrospect, kind of looking back on it. I think it's going to be pretty easily attainable. I would probably say maybe even 30 hours. Who knows? We'll find out. But I'm going to walk you through each of the individual trophies for that game. But before we do that, I want to kind of introduce a new segment. And this segment's going to be called Trophy Accomplishments. I want you guys to tell me what your most recent trophy accomplishment was. Now, since I haven't done one of these before, just go think back anytime throughout 2014 and tell me what your most proud accomplishment is as far as trophy hunting. I'll probably put mine down in the comments below. I have probably several I can pull from. It might be Surgeon Simulator Platinum trophy. I think that might be my favorite one. I believe I went on record and said this game is impossible to platinum. But ultimately I ended up doing it, so that might be my biggest accomplishment of the year. But post your biggest accomplishment down below, and interested to see what you guys have to tell me there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the trophies for Dying Light. Alright, so I'm over at exophase.com, and they are often a source for the revealing of a lot of different trophy lists. And in this case, they don't actually have the trophies, but what they do have are the achievements. And we do know that the achievements on the Xbox One version will be the same as the trophy list on the PS4 version, with the addition of, obviously, the Platinum Trophy. So I'm going to go ahead and click over to the achievements here, but I'm going to have to warn you, the first 9 trophies can contain spoilers. They are the story-related trophies, and they are going to be hidden secret trophies on your PlayStation list. So if you don't want any spoilers, go ahead and close your eyes. I won't say anything, and then once I get past them, I will tell you. You can look again. So going here, as I mentioned, the story-related trophies start here from Flight of the Crane, and they continue all the way down to Bittersweet here, and this is for completing the game. So those are the 9 story-related trophies. Now, if you were closing your eyes, you can go ahead and look now. The next one on the list is the whole story, which is for finishing all side quests. Now, in an open world game such as this is a very common trophy. And then after that, we have a trophy for getting 15 relief packages and saving 15 survivors. There's 2 different versions of it. One from zombies, and then one from these Rises Men. I don't know how to pronounce that. Then you have one for catching 5 bolters, completing 15 agility or power challenges. Now I'm going to assume these are all different side quest activities. So completing each one of these will earn you a trophy, and then I'm assuming complete the entire lot, you'll get the whole story trophy. Now after that, you have 2 co-op competition trophies here, Lucky 7 and Haran Athletics. Now I don't like the Haran Athletics trophy. This is really a redundant trophy. The reason I say that is because you have to win 7 co-op competitions, and unless you're really good, chances are you're going to take part in 10 co-op competitions along the way. So it kind of makes it a redundant trophy, and I don't really like that. I think that's just a poor trophy overall. Now moving on here, we have one for selling $10,000 worth of items, and then completing all quarantine zones and capture all safe zones. I don't know if these are side quest activities that are part of the whole story, completing all side quests trophy, or if these are maybe tied to co-op in some form. I don't really know. But then after that, we do have the kind of the fun trophies, the miscellaneous trophies I call them, and this is usually where a lot of my trophy guides will come from, these types of trophies. Now the first one here is going to require you to run 42.195 meters. That's the typo. I should say kilometers. The reason is because 42.195 kilometers is the exact distance of a marathon. Next, you have to climb 8,848 meters on various objects for Mount Everest. A clever name trophy, because that is the height of Mount Everest. And then the first trophy you're going to get is for killing your first infected. If you somehow don't get this trophy, you're playing the game wrong. And then Everybody Dance Now. This may actually be a trophy guide. And this requires you to shock 5 monsters with electricity. And then you have can't touch this, so kill 20 enemies in a row without taking damage. That may or may not prove to be difficult. A lot of this game is melee combat. You do get some shooting weapons and throwing weapons, which will probably help at some point during the game. So moving on, this is Haran. Kill 100 enemies by kicking them off rooftops. That sounds fun, but you're going to have to make sure you do that 100 times. Then you have to kill a volatile, and these are the guys that come out at nighttime. During the day, you're the hunter, and during the nighttime, you're being hunted. And the volatiles are fast-moving creatures who do have amazing climbing ability. So I'm sure we're going to see a lot of those, and you just got to kill, it looks like a single one to get that trophy. Then kill quite a screamer. Screamers, I'm going to assume, are zombies that are going to alert your presence to zombies in a large radius, I would assume. Barbecue. Now this sounds like a fun trophy. Burning a zombie on a stick of burning zombie on spikes. This may be a trophy guide as well because it sounds fun. Game of catch. Here at this point you have all the kill related trophies. These are kind of boring, but a necessity, I guess. So you got to kill 50 enemies with throwing weapons and then shooting weapons. Then get 25 zombies in an electric fence trap. And then blind 25 volatiles with the flares or flashlights. And then kill 25 enemies using the ground pound attack. Judo Master, so you gotta throw 50 enemies with grapple. Grapple is a skill when you have a zombie that's about to grab you. You can quickly press the square button. There will be a prompt on your screen, and you will grab him. That'll allow you to throw him, preferably throw him into some spikes to kill him. Then your prom night, survive night pursuit of level 2 or higher. The one person who's played this game on Xbox, and he hasn't gotten very far in the game based on his story progress trophy achievements, has this trophy already, so I'm guessing it's not too difficult. Then blind 25 enemies in the light trap. So that's it for the kill related trophies. After that you got a couple crafting ones. Craft your first item and use blueprints at least 100 times. So looks like crafting is going to be a big part of the game. Now from there you're going to have to perform 10 successful lockpicks, probably pretty easy. And then you have some rank related trophies. Reach survivor rank 12 and then 18. And then agility proficiency level 10 and power proficiency level 10. I'm assuming these are part of your character progression, probably in the single player game. And then the first thing I look for whenever I do any trophy guides is whether or not there's going to be a collectibles trophy. And sure enough, we have one here. It's called It's All in the Writing. So we need to find text collectibles. I'm hoping in an open world game such as this, they're actually going to be on the map. That'll make things a lot easier. If not, you're probably going to have to come to me and look for a trophy guide. And if that's the case, I hope there's not 150 of them. So moving on, I've Got Your Back. So we have a couple co-op related trophies. So you're going to complete one quest in a co-op game. Then you have to complete 5 quests in a single sitting with the same 3 partners. So it doesn't look like you're going to have to do all of the quests in co-op. You're just going to have to do 5. Then Italian Plumber, which requires you to kill an enemy with a wrench using vault followed by a drop attack. So I'm going to assume you're going to vault off the top of a rooftop and do a drop attack while you have a wrench attack equipped rather. Gabriel's Sword, add a fire elemental effect to a sword or a Kopish. And I'm assuming that's just to tell you that you should do this because it's a good way to kill zombies. And after that you have a long way down, the final trophy in the list. You're going to have to jump into the water from a bridge, a specific bridge, during nighttime. Now nighttime is much more difficult. Like I said, you're going to be hunted. So we'll see how this one plays out. That should be fun. So that's it for the trophies here in Dying Light. And overall, looking at the list, I don't think it's going to be very difficult. Maybe a 4 difficulty would be my pre-game estimate here. I don't know. Of course, I could be completely wrong. We'll see. But overall, it's a very kind of slightly boring list and not a lot of fun things to do. The trophy icons themselves aren't very spectacular. But it should be fun nonetheless. It does look like a really good game, so I look forward to actually playing this. And if you guys look forward to playing this as well, drop a comment below and let me know. And hopefully enough of you guys are willing to pick this up that'll make me worthwhile to actually make trophy guides. So that's it, guys. I want to thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and of course subscribe.